Hi, my name is Joel and I'm here today to give you some advice on which extracurricular activities you should spend your time doing both during and before university. So my first piece of advice is to leave some time to do activities which you really sort of care about for their own sake. So not thinking about doing activities because you want this next job or because you want to go to this university or you want to do that course. Just picking activities which you personally are passionate about. And the reason for this is with a lot of these sort of long-term goals in terms of getting into a good university or getting a good job, it requires a lot of sustained work. And the most important thing in allowing yourself to do that and allowing yourself to be productive is to find the space to do the things which contribute to both your mental and your emotional health, that give you the energy to do the hard work in other areas. So for me personally, that's music, but music has got nothing to do with the job that I have, with the university course that I'm on, with the university courses that I've been on in the past. But what it has allowed me to do is to stay nice and healthy, to stay relaxed, to vent my frustrations when I need to, and ultimately it's contributed towards my long-term sort of productivity. So I really can't recommend enough having some extracurricular activities which you just enjoy doing for your own sake. So my second piece of advice is just to be selective about what extracurricular activities you decide that you want to do. It's all very well trying to do everything under the sun that you think might marginally increase your chances of getting this new job or getting onto this dream course. But if it actually negatively impacts your productivity in the areas which matter the most, i.e. getting good grades at A-level or during IB, or getting a good university degree, or even when you're in employment, whether it negatively impacts the current job that you're in, it's not going to do you any favors. In fact, what it's going to do is it's going to diminish your chances of succeeding. So the thing to remember is be selective in which extracurricular activities you decide to do. Only pick those ones which actually are going to help directly and won't impact your time so much that it's going to negatively impact your productivity in the other areas that matter. So my final point is actually just to be creative. Look, most employers and most admissions tutors have really seen it all before in terms of what's on the resumes of both successful and unsuccessful candidates. And so you've got these things that you have to tick off. So you might know that, look, if I want this job, I have to do this number of internships at this sort of level of prestigious firm, or if I want to get into this university, I probably should have said I've done this, etc., etc. And the important thing now is to think, well, everybody else has probably done these things and more besides, so how do I make myself stand out from the crowd? So one way to do this is to have a look and see if like a university near you, if you want to attend a certain university course, is holding a conference which is open to people who aren't professionals, who aren't currently students. And if you attend that and put that on your CV, something a little bit different, something that makes you stand out. You might, if you want to go and study law, research what a good case would be to go and sit in the public gallery and maybe write about that. Another thing is actually like starting a blog and talking about what you're learning at the moment. Just shows an extra bit of commitment, doesn't take too long, and that'll make you stand out. Anyway, thank you very much. That's the end of my advice today. If you want any more advice with anything to do with education, the A&J YouTube channel has some excellent other videos. I very much recommend that you go and look at those. And I'm sure that more things will be up on the playlist now. Thank you very much for your time again, and goodbye.
Hope you enjoyed our videos. You can click here for more, and you can click right here to subscribe.